One thing worth knowing is that I can also write queries that only include select without the from part. That is, queries that do not reference a table. Let's see how that works. Now, after I write select, I clearly cannot reference any columns because there is no table, but I can still reference constants. For example, I could say hello, 1, and false. And if I run this, I get this result. So remember, in SQL, we always query tables and we always get back tables. In this case, we didn't reference any previous table. We've just created constants. So what we have here are 3 columns with constant values, and there is only 1 row in the resulting table. This is useful mainly to test stuff. So let's say I wanted to make sure that the square root function does what I expect it to do. So I could call it right here and look at the result. Let's use this capability to look into the order of arithmetic operations in SQL. So if I write an expression like this, would you be able to compute the final result? In order to do that, you should be able to figure out the order in which all these operations are done. And you might remember this from arithmetic in school because SQL applies the same order that is taught in school. And we could define the order as follows. First, you would execute any specific functions that take a number as target. And then you have multiplication and division. Then you have addition and subtraction. And finally, brackets go first. So you first execute things that are within brackets. So pause the video and apply these rules and see if you can figure out what this result will give us. Now let's do this operation and do it in stages like we were doing in school. So first of all, we want to worry about what's in the brackets, right? So I will now consider this bracket over here. And in this bracket, we have the multiplication and addition. Multiplication goes first. So first I will execute this, which will give me 4. And then I will have 3 plus 4 plus 1, which should give me 8. Next, I will copy the rest of the operation. And here I reach another bracket. To execute what is in these brackets, I need to first execute the function. So this is the power function. So it takes 2 and exponentiates it to the power of 2, which gives 4. And then 4 minus 2 will give me 2. And this is what we get. Now we can solve this line. And first of all, we need to execute multiplication and division in the order in which they occur. So the first operation that occurs here is 4 divided by 2, which is 2. And I will just copy this for clarity. 8 minus 2 times 2 divided by 2. The next operation that occurs now is 2 times 2, which is 4. So that will be 8 minus 4 divided by 2. And the next operation is 4 divided by 2, which is 2. So I will have 8 minus 2, and all of these will give me a 6. Now all of these are comments, and we only have one line of code here. And to see whether I was right, I just need to execute this code. And indeed, I get 6. So that's how you can use the select clause only to test your assumptions and your operations, and a short refresher on the order of arithmetic operations, which will be important for solving certain SQL problems.